I just realized that it's been 1 year since I officially published the Balanced Life Blueprint. So I wanted to take a minute and celebrate the 1-year anniversary and share with you 3 lessons that I learned through the publication process. And these are life lessons. These aren't about publishing a book. First of all, I have so much gratitude for you, for listening, for all of you that helped to support this book and get it out into the world. I feel like it's just getting started. The first lesson that I learned is on the power of asking for help. So that is something that I struggle with. I am very independent. I'm very resourceful. I can figure it out on my own. I can do things myself. I've had success doing things on my own throughout my life. And bringing a book, a baby, out into the world requires other people and other people's support. And in the process of doing so, I reached out to a lot of people in my network, my friends, my family, past clients, so many people, and asked them to support the book, to read it, to leave a review on Amazon, which is so important, and to spread the word. And I loved it because it allowed me to connect with so many people that have been instrumental in my life in different stages and different phases that I've gone through. And it made me realize how many people really are around me supporting me. I got deeper connected to my tribe and recognized that I'm not alone and I have a lot of cheerleaders. So that was the first takeaway that I experienced publishing this book. The second thing that happened after this book went out into the world is that I felt very free. I share a lot of my earlier story and struggles and challenges and things that I had shame around in this book. And I have talked about those with other people throughout my life. Some things a lot, some I've spoken about on stage. Others I had only talked about with maybe 1 or 2 other people, like my therapist or my coach and my partner. And now they were in a book for all the world to read if they so desire. And there was something so freeing about putting it in this book and putting it out there. Because in writing the book, I came to terms with a lot. It was a deeper layer of healing that I had to work through. This book is completely my story, and it involved other people. And so when I was writing it, I really wanted to be as fair as possible, as neutral as possible, and tell my story involving other people only to the extent that needed to be involved in order to effectively tell the story, to inspire the reader. And really in doing this healing work and putting things out there and starting to pull away the armor of who I am and what I've done and who I've become felt so freeing. And it actually started an unraveling of other areas of my life where I was being inauthentic, where I was still hiding. So that's a current journey that I'm going through. The third thing that I realized about publishing this book is that, and this is something that I've known, but I got to really experience in the publishing of this book, is that when we share our story from a place of healing, from a place of wanting to help or inspire others, we take power over the things that limited us in the past. So I write very deeply in this book about my bogus beliefs and how those showed up in my life. And the more that I share that, the more that I write about it, the more that I expose it, things that I had shame over, things that I regretted doing, the more that I put that out there from a new perspective, the more I had the power over those things versus those things having power over me. And it starts in a small way. It can start by sharing in your journal. It can start by then one day telling your therapist or your coach or a friend that you trust. And then you start sharing more with others and recognize that in doing so, you are helping someone else, right? What we experience, even though the circumstances of our lives are quite different, human to human, all of us humans are going through this human experience, and we're all experiencing loss. We're all experiencing joy. We're all experiencing the need to forgive and love and accept ourselves. We're all experiencing shame. We're all experiencing fear. And as humans, we can share our experiences of those same feelings to connect with and inspire others and practice empathy, which is of course a huge proponent or a huge component of emotional intelligence, and to allow ourselves to connect. And again, to be free from those things that are holding us back. So I hope that this inspires you to realize all the people that are in your corner supporting you, that you can ask for help from them, to realize how freeing it feels to be authentic and put yourself out there, and to realize that your power comes from you taking power over the things that hold you back. And part of the healing process is you getting to share that in a safe space, in a space way, and expanding more from there. Let me know if this message resonates with you in the comments below, and thank you so much for supporting the Balanced Life Blueprint. It's going to keep on trucking.